What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Monday Scale News Update. If you're not familiar with the show, we talk about the topics that happened in the scale world of RC over the last week. If you like these videos, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, guys, and let's jump into this week's topics. Starting off on a little bit more of a somber note, Joe Ambrose, who was the CEO and president of Horizon Hobbies, passed away. He passed away on January 4th and was only 61 years old. Our condolences to all of his family, friends, everyone at Horizon. He obviously helped to lead Horizon to be as successful of a company as they are today, and it's always sad to hear of someone passing, especially so early, and someone who is so dedicated to our hobbies. So again, condolences to the friends, family, and everyone over at Horizon. But with the tough part out of the way, let's get to some more uplifting news. Tamiya has released a chrome pre-painted Dancing Rider body, just in case any of you want to either do some candy paint over top or just leave it ultra flashy and add some stickers. This will give you one more option to go along with all of those other chrome option parts Tamiya has released as well. So on your way to a fully blinged out Dancing Rider. On the Axialfest front, now there's been no official announcement, but on the events page on towerhobbies.com, there is some dates and location posted for Axialfest. Now, you wouldn't think that normally Tower Hobbies would put out information ahead of an official announcement. However, they've done this more times than I can count. Now, they're posting currently June 26th to 29th at Donner Ski Ranch. Now, Donner Ski Ranch is not far from where Cisco Grove is. It's just further up the mountain. So it kind of makes sense. And there's been larger events held there, but there is some issues that this place does not provide any camping. Now, there's probably some other camping around there, but I think last time that people had a big event there and camped, they camped at Cisco Grove, so that's not an option. There is some camping in Donner, but it usually fills up pretty quickly, especially this time of year. So it's going to be interesting. I don't think that this location will really be able to hold the number of people that Cisco Grove did by any stretch of the imagination, but at least it would give us an Axialfest to go to this year still for those of us that still wanted to go to it, especially for someone like me who is an hour or hour and a half away. So we'll wait and see if there's going to be any official announcement to confirm what Tower Hobbies has posted. A little bit more news from Redcat on the Gen 8. They have released a bunch of 3D printable files that you can download off of Thingiverse and start printing a bunch of different little option parts they've come up with for that Gen 8. There's a number of things here that may be useful to you. So go check out that page. You can see the list of things that they're currently offering, and I'm sure that this will probably expand as time goes, as this type of accessory thing has really seemed to kind of take off for several companies. So I assume that we'll keep seeing them add slowly to these parts on their Thingiverse. Last week, Traxxas released a new body for the TRX4. Now, this is basically the Sport with a topper on the back, or a camper, I guess they're calling it. They're calling this the camper version or something along those lines. I guess I've heard people call it like a camper shell before on the back. This just makes the TRX4 Sport body look like an SUV. So if you'd rather have the SUV body, but you don't want to pay the weight penalty or have to drive something that looks like a Defender, this may be a good option for you. This does also look to be the most popular 12.3 inch wheelbase version, so make sure whatever version you have, you're looking at an appropriate wheelbase or you're going to adjust it. And speaking of TRX4s, Night Customs also added some more parts onto the MyMiniFactory site, where you can download a bunch of those interior detail pieces for the print your own base of the Knight's Customs interior. Now, I already printed the print your own version of the interior shell for the TRX4 Bronco. I've got that with my Bronco in the shop and hopefully plan to do a bunch of other upgrades to that. And I've got a bunch of other Knight's Customs parts that I'm going to add into there. So if you want to print those yourself though, you can go download all of those files that I already had done at Shapeways, and you can save yourself a little bit of money. So go check it out. Nice option, and looks like Night Customs is expanding that MyMiniFactory already. And lastly, with the biggest story of the week, RC 4-Wheel Drive finally released that 1985 Toyota 4Runner body. Looks really good. It's got a removable top, opening hood, opening doors, a bunch of interior stuff, a little roll bar in the back. They did a really nice job. It comes at a hefty price, but with these highly detailed bodies, that's kind of the price you're going to pay. So if if you guys are interested in these, looks like a bunch of the guys have already started to get them, starting a bunch of really cool builds. So I expect to see some really nice stuff start coming from a number of those guys that always build really nice stuff. So if it's on your want list, go check it out. Link is in the description below, along with all of the other stories that I've got any information on. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure and hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already. I appreciate all of your comments and suggestions, all that kind of stuff, any of those news stories that you guys send me. Thanks a bunch. Hope you all have an awesome week, and we'll see you on the next one.